Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Beardblade for the PC. In the last video, we made our way through the nighttime version of Smuggling Industries 2, and we made it to Orzo's castle, where we defeated Orzo. And now we have to follow Forbeau to the tower, and thanks to the game, we now find out that we have to face him. This is what happens when you get the final enemy card before you fight the final boss. The whole game gets spoiled. Anyway, let's go ahead and play the Fortress Tower, which is neither night nor day, and pretty obvious that Forbeau got the sheep here. And once we vault up here, there's no going back. Branson, you're just in time! Well, at least he politely kind of got that orb out, I guess. At last, we finally gathered them all. Nice work, my friend. I'll be taking the rest now. And he moves slightly to the left for some reason. Inside each of these orbs is something that belongs to me. My memories, my powers, even my name. Those smugglings took it all. Reuniting all five is the only way I'm able to return to my true self. I honestly can't thank you enough. You're about to behold the return of the greatest wizard to ever exist! Yes! Yes! The curse has finally been lifted! Oh, how I have longed for this day! Unfortunately, the transformation is not complete. You see, Branson, earlier when I cast that spell on you, you became a vessel for my magic. The last bit of power is stored in you and I need it back. Unfortunately for you, the magic can't be extracted. It becomes part of your soul, reliant on your essence to survive. I could just smite you now and take your soul, but what kind of friend would I be if I didn't just let you put up a fight first? Consider this my parting gift. Now perish! And here he is, the final boss, Reawakened Magus, Razar. And you have to jump on his hand, either one, and hit him in the face. Now, when he does that scissor motion with one of his hands, you need to run back and forth to avoid the hands. When he summons that portal that creates the three-way fireball shot, get behind the sheep and duck. If he does this, you want to run to where the hands are and stay behind the hands. Like so. This is probably the hardest one to kind of read, but it can be done. And I believe that's all of his attacks. And that's it. And if you collected more than 2 beard vitamins, you can beat him up even faster. That's it. That's game. Oh, thank goodness, Branson! You're okay! I still can't believe Forbeau turned out to be such a creep. Orzo was right not to trust him. I'm still kicking myself for giving him my grandpa's orb, but it's all over now. Thank goodness for you, Branson. As promised, I'll take you and your critters back home. I'm sure you can't wait to get off this island. Come on, let's get going before night falls. And that's it. That's the game. Well,
The game, it was good. The graphics are pretty good for what, or really good for what they are. I mean, they captured the spirit of the old two-dimensional games rather well. Sound and music, I definitely liked. Definitely gave me some... Definitely reminded me of a lot of Capcom and Konami stuff, especially Konami. And that's her name, Mora. Yeah, Mora's getting Branson and all the sheep back home. That's a lot of sheep, by the way. And play control, I had no problem with it. I find it weird that some abilities I only really needed to use once, like the rolling ability. Well, that ability I only really needed to use once. You don't really need the beard vitamins unless you want to make things a little easier on yourself. And while there are collectibles, they're pretty much just there for show, and I don't think you get anything extra for getting everything, though I could be wrong. And once you get through this game and you find everything in it, there's really not much to bring you back, unfortunately. Not even a New Game Plus mode. So it's a great looking game, a great sounding game, and a great playing game. I wish the game didn't accidentally spoil the final boss when you got all the cards before making it to the final boss. And we get one photograph of Branson at his home with his sheep, and then it's back to the game. It's back to the title screen. And sadly, you don't get a new rank. Bristly Battler is the last thing that you get. It's the last rank in all. So, once you get all 111 coins, all 19 tracks, all 40 cards, all 40 treasures, that's it. You've beaten the game. There's nothing else to do. And that is basically it. So is it worth the $20? If you want a game that reminds you of some of the old 2D games of the past, and also has plenty of secrets to find, this is definitely worth the $20. I do remember paying $20 to get this game. I think it was $20 on Steam. And after playing through it, I can definitely say that I had fun with it. I do want to mention that I only had to use YouTube to find a few things, but most of the stuff that I got, I was able to figure out how to get on my own. Other than that, pretty solid game that's easy to get through if you know what you're doing, and also pretty easy to get everything in, again, if you know what you're doing. Worth the 20 bucks. There are probably easier games. There are harder games. But I do like what I saw here. And who knows, maybe Glovebox Games will make more games that I may play down the line. Who knows? But yeah, definitely give this one a shot if you like the old platformers, the old 2D platformers. You just might like this one. Anyway, that has been Let's Play Beard Blade. I can't even say beard right. Great. This has been Let's Play Beard Blade. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did, maybe just a little bit more, and hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!